All right, friends, I am showered and mostly shaven. I shaved my whole body as much as I could. It's a task. I also bought my fake nails. I need to paint my toenails as well. Toenails I got gelled a while ago and they're just still hanging on, so I keep on painting over them, and I know that's really gross, but I don't know why I shared that, to be honest. I do the press-on nails, got those, just pack my bag. I'll probably take you along with me for packing bags, and then I'll be off to tanning. I was supposed to tan at 1:30, but now they moved it to 4, so that's awesome. Check-ins are at 6. So let's go time. Okay, packing my bag. I've got my bikini, obviously. Here is my jewelry bag in here. Let's go over what jewelry I'm doing. I should just set this on top of my suitcase. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got a roller suitcase. If you are competing, you want a roller suitcase when you are taking everything in, because that is what will keep your tan from not getting fucked up. Okay, so now that face tracking is enabled, I've got my little bag of jewelry here. I've got, oh, that's where that went. I've got 1 bracelet, 2 bracelet, a ring, and I've got earrings. I actually have 2 pairs of earrings, and I did put rubber backs on my earrings because at my last show, my earrings fell out in the middle of overall comparisons, which is not cool. Why does it smell so weird in here? It smells like gasoline. Anyway, so don't have that happen. Make sure your earrings are like super tight and that you have extra backs, because like, thank goodness it was during finals, because otherwise I wouldn't have had an extra spare back. So bring some spares for your earrings. These are my earrings. Don't get anything too drapey because they will get caught in your suit, especially for bikini versus fit model. Fit model now we don't have to worry about stones in the suit as much, but just things to keep in mind when you are competing. Also, put your jewelry right on when you put your suit on, because otherwise you might forget it. I'm so happy I found this ring. This is my little silicone ring. I usually wear just silicone rings because I'm really hard on my jewelry. So I've got my jewelry. I have got something new. Let's open it. Oh, so soft. This is the Toxic Angels bikini blanket. Oh my god, it's so soft. I can't wait to sit on it tomorrow. No, that's not what smells. I was like, what smells like gasoline? I don't know. Maybe I'm dying. I've got my suit, which if you haven't seen, it's Toxic Angels. Hollow emerald, something emerald. I've got my bottoms with the updated bottoms. This will be the first time I'm wearing these updated bottoms on stage, so super stoked about that. I've got some pump up stuff. I'm not sure whether I'm going to pump up or not, but I've got these Yum Earth Organic. If it's organic, it's healthy, right? No, I just figured I would, have it not be as like crappy as it could be. And I also have these crunchy rollers. I don't know. I was really hungry when I went to Sprouts the other day, and these just called to me. These are like s'mores flavored, and they're only 9 grams of carbs for this whole entire roll, which who knows whether that's accurate or not, but I will report back to see whether they're worth the macros or not. I've got slippers. Traveling for shows, this is something that I tend to forget to bring. Something that is like not closed toe. When I went to Junior USA's 2 years ago, I did not bring any like sandals or slippers or anything. So I was like making my sneakers into sandals by like smushing the back half of them. I've got my little shiwi here. This is a female urinal. I haven't used it before. It's brand new. So, woohoo. It's pretty big and scary looking, honestly. I'm going to pack a curling iron don't know. We might do straight hair tomorrow. We might do curls. Haven't quite decided yet. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Since it's a local show, I am able to cut a little bit of costs by using my sister for hair and makeup. She's really good at that stuff. I'm not. I would not try, especially makeup. I've tried hair by myself before. It doesn't work. So she's going to do my hair and makeup tomorrow. So thank you, Maura. I've got my Flutter Habit lashes. I can't decide whether I want to do these down here or these down here. So I'm going to bring them with me. I've got my glue for that. And this is like a little primer glue. Then I've got my bag of salt because I have my food packed. Well, not packed, it's in the fridge. I have it portioned out. I have it oiled, but I do not have it salted, and I don't want to mess up my sodium level. Like, I eat a lot of salt in a day. I top my shit with a lot of salt. And if I don't do salt tomorrow, then I could throw off the balance of things. I have my fake nails. I don't know which ones I'm going to do. Part of me wants to do these like coffin-shaped ones. But my experience with these press-on nails, which I do love, the press-on nails with the stickers, is that the longer they are, they tend not to stay as good. So that brings me down to these two, which makes me want to think this one, but I haven't made any final decisions. I might do this. The only reason I want them to last longer is because I am doing a photo shoot the following Saturday. So if I can get these to last through Saturday, then I don't have to waste another pair. So let's see, what else do I need to gather? That's all I've gathered so far. I'm going to bring my pajamas. I'll probably sleep in a sleep sack. Actually, my sheets are pretty messed up, so I probably just won't even sleep in a sleep sack tonight because, yeah, we have white sheets now. We used to not. We used to have black for like 10 years. We just tried having white sheets, and I'm not a fan of it. But anyways, that's pretty much, like, obviously I got to pack my food when it's time to go. I think we're good to go. I'll bring a hairbrush too, but I'll pack that later. Oh, it's getting to be crunch time. Wanted to mention I also packed my shoes. Got them right here. Strappy Olympian 2.0. I don't think I mentioned earlier that they're the 2.0. I definitely don't do the 1.0 or the original ones because they're a little bit higher. Maybe one day. We'll see. And then when I get out of my, hold on, I'm going to show you. When I am done with my tan, I literally live in just button-up pajamas here. So I've got just black button-up Victoria's Secret pajamas that have seen a lot of shows and have holes in them. I'm actually in the process of designing some Team Flex ones, so be on the lookout for that. But I just had this brilliant idea 2 days ago, which that was not going to make it in time. So hopefully next show, we will have special show day pajamas that you can wear backstage. Hey guys, just got my tan done. Wearing post-tan jams. It is 4:38. Athlete check-ins don't start till 6, but I am like 30 minutes away from my house, so I'm just gonna hang out here. I brought my dinner. It's green beans and chicken, and I brought my Hot Logic. Let me show you that. This guy right here plugs in and will heat your food up. I need to just find somewhere to plug it in though. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably wander on in and see if I can plug my Hot Logic in somewhere so I can eat. Or I'll just eat it cold. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But either way, it'll get eaten. Finish my meals a little earlier for the day compared to finishing them late. Check-ins are supposed to be from 6 to 8. Check-in day can either be long and drawn out or quick and painless. I'm hoping it's quick and painless. I hear there's about 90 competitors competing today, so I'll report back on what it was, if it was quick and easy or long and painful.
We're gonna go over all the logistics that you need to know.
Okay, we are all checked in. Tan is setting. Food is prepared. I'm tired. It's 8:24 already. I'm gonna go to bed soon. There are 12 girls in the open fit model, so I don't know how many will be in my class. We will just have to see. Definitely drink some smooth move tea tonight to see if I can get some more movement going. I think I just got a little bit of nerves happening, a little bit of a shy bounce. So. Yeah, tomorrow's show day. Tanning touch-ups are from 7 to 8:30, so I think I'm gonna go get tanned and then go to my sister's house so she can do my makeup and then go back to the venue. Originally, Fit Model was supposed to be the very first, like on their schedule of events. Fit Model's very first, but we found out at the athlete meeting that the men are going to go first. So that gives me a little bit more time, a little bit more breathing room. So yeah, almost time.
Hold it tight.
Hello and happy show day! Okay, I meant to record more, but it's kind of been a crazy morning. Had to drive here, get tan, drive to my sister's house. Well, actually pick up my kid, then drive to my sister's house, get my hair and makeup done, and then luckily my sister's amazing. Look at this, it's so beautiful. Oh, I have a hair though somewhere. I picked these coffin press-on nails by Impress because I put a poll up on Instagram and you guys picked them for me. So we'll see if they stay on for a week to the next photo shoot on Saturday. But okay, we're here. Things are looking good. Oh, nervous. I'm excited. Oh, we decided to do like soft curls at the end, like mostly straight with a little bit of curl at the end because my hair doesn't keep curls. So I didn't really honestly like the crimp that I did last time for finals, but it did the job. But I thought my crown needed to be teased a little bit more. So, but here we are. I'm going to go see if I can go backstage. The men should be starting any second, and then it's on to Fit Model. So it's go time. We're backstage, kind of chaotic. Just go.
It's 218, face that back wall.
Hello and good morning. It is Sunday morning. Show happened yesterday. I meant to catch some more on here, but it was a long day. It was very loud backstage. It's very crowded backstage, so I didn't really film a lot, to be honest. The day went pretty well. It was run as it was pro-am, so the pros went from 9 to 12, and then when 12 o'clock hit, we separated into a men's and ladies show. The men went from 12 o'clock to probably about 2:30, and that was run as a prejudging finals back-to-back. So all categories did their prejudging, and then all categories for men did their finals, and then it was time for the ladies, and the same thing was going to happen. All ladies did their prejudging, and then we went straight into finals right after, no break in between. So those shows are nice. They can be long. When you're first, that's really nice, but and that's what we were. We were first as fit model for the ladies, so we were able to go on, but then we had to wait, for finals for a bit. But the show actually, once it got started for the ladies, went pretty fast. It was very well organized. The one thing that's crazy about this show is that all of the open class was in one class, which I have been to a lot of shows and I've never seen it done that way. And I don't know why. But usually, like in the pro level, of course, all the open, it's short, tall, come as you are. But that's pros. But at the amateur level, they usually divide it up into height classes. So I'm not sure why they didn't do that. So usually it's like A, B, C, D, all the way up to, well, in Fit Model, they've been doing A, B, C, D. So I expected to be class D. I'm usually 6'5.5", I think is what they heighted me, which I don't even know why they heighted me if they were going to divide us in height classes. But anyway, so we did prejudging. I did not make they called 6 out in the front line, and then I did not make that 6. I was splitting center in the second call out, so I think that means like 7th or 8th, depending on, no, I think like 6th or 7th, depending on where they split. So I'll be interested to see where that falls. I wanted to stay for feedback, absolutely. As I've been saying all last week, the goal of the show is for feedback. It wasn't necessarily a placement. I came in, it ended up being, let's see, I was 121.5 or something yesterday. I competed for the first time at 114, so 7 pounds heavier. As I expressed last week, I was very scared about how that was going to look, but I actually, like, looking at the stage photos and like the videos, I was like, damn, like this is a really good package. Like, this is definitely more where the fit model is skewing. My shoulders still looked huge, and I'm not mad about that at all. And they didn't, so obviously I was getting the feedback. I stepped off stage for finals, and there was a judge there, and she was like, hey, I'm here for fit model feedback. So I'm like, great, I'll get some feedback here. And then of course I was gonna stay for Sandy. She didn't have any notes on her page, so she was like, just hit your front pose and I'll tell you. And so I hit my front pose, and she said, your front pose is more of a wide stance. And she's like, I personally like that front pose better. But I noticed, looking at the pictures too, personally, this is me talking, that a lot of the other girls do more of a narrow front stance. And I'll see if I can put that up here. I'll actually put call-outs too. I'll put top call-outs here and second call-outs here. It's quite clear in the second call-outs that they are marking down leanness. You can see first call-outs very, very soft. Second call-outs, a lot of the harder girls. I feel like I kind of was in between. Anyway, so I talked to this first judge, about the conditioning. I mean, not the conditioning, the feedback. And she said just a touch more like lower body, but she didn't say glutes. She said back was fine. In the front, just a touch more quads, basically, which I don't have any quads. Like, so she's like, don't get them too big. And I'm like, I've been trying for 8 years. Like, it's not going to happen that they're going to get too big. So, and so I was like, well, okay, I'm going to wait for Sandy, because like this, she didn't even have anything written down, which is like a little, I don't know, like it's always like, okay, you didn't have anything written down, whatever. So I watched the rest of the show. Yeah, it was a great show. And then I talked to Sandy after, and she also said just a little bit more lower body. She said, you're tall, so you just need a little bit more quad, which, like, yes, I'm tall. That's why usually they divide it into height classes, but that is not what happened. So that's just how the cookie crumbles. I am so happy I did the show. Like, backstage, I was just like, I'm so happy I did this. Show time, first of all, is invaluable. You can never have too much show time, stage time. Secondly, like, I got in front of Sandy. Like, that was awesome to be able to do that. And third of all, there was a third of all. Oh, it's just, I don't know, it's fun. It was nice that I was able to hop on a show 2 weeks after taking a cruise. Like, what is this life? So, talked to Coach this morning. We had a whole rundown, and we did talk a lot about my posing for that show today too. We'll see if I can put the video up without getting But yeah, my posing, I think I was leaning too forward, which made my shoulders look just jacked, which I love again. Like, I know fit model isn't too heavy emphasis on the shoulders, but I think it will eventually be there. And when it goes there, I'll be ready for it. But I do think personally that I do need my lower body to catch up. And my lower body has always been slow to grow. And my upper body has always kind of stole the show. So we will probably add a touch more quads in the training and then work. I've even this morning played with like the more narrow front pose to see how that will look, because I do think that it will showcase, it will just make my legs look bigger even if they're not, because posing is all an illusion too. So that's where we are. As far as post-show celebrations, I wanted to get barbecue yesterday and we went all the way to the barbecue place and they didn't have brisket, and brisket was the only thing I wanted after show. So I was like, no, we're not going to eat here. So we ended up getting taquitos, and then I had won a 4-pack of ice cream from Handles, so me and my husband split that. But yeah, it was really good post-show. This morning I made pancakes for my family, which I never eat pancakes. So it was really nice to be able to enjoy that with my family. Just normal people stuff, just that you don't do when you're on prep. I'm going to give myself today, I think I'm going to do a 7-day detox tomorrow. And that's going to be 2 days of fasting with a shake and then like supplements to help detox the body. I usually like to do these every quarter, but I haven't done this in a while. So I'll do that and I have a good day today. And actually I found out I won a 6-pack of cookies from a local baker. So that's really awesome. But yeah, I'm going to cut that here because this is getting pretty long, but that's the post-show, post-mortem, if you will. And I'll try to share more of the week and how that goes. So, look at this tan. Oh, shout out Liquid Sun Rays. Their tan color was spot on. I loved it. All right, trying the smooth operator. This is like a peanut butter cookie with a nutter butter and marshmallow fluff. That is so good. Oh my god. It's like a chunky peanut butter cookie. Delicious. Okay, Circus Animal, or Circus Circus is next. Let's give it a shot. That's really good, really sweet, and really encompasses the circus animal taste. Next we have the chocolate chip one, which this one I saw on Instagram this week and had me drooling because it's like a salty chocolate chip, and I love myself salty chocolate chip cookie. I love chocolate chip cookies. You add salt on top, even better. Perfect balance of chocolate chip to cookie, which is a lot of chocolate chip to cookie.